The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah! Here we go!
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Throwing, Prescott.
Got his man, it's Warren.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
The Cowboys at 1-8 now on the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Running left, it's Warren.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Hey, kill. Good.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
First carry now for Pierre Strong.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let the hot.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Stroud. This one swung outside to Strong.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Stroud looking to throw.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Kelvin Joseph that time in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 46. Under. Gun.
To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Warren. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Ready, take. Go. Get out there.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And Stroud now to throw.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Gets it to Strong. And some space here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8. Here goes Stroud again.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Now Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, south.
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
A handoff for Warren.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
2nd and 12.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Kill.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Here we go, 46.
Now they'll change things up.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! Here we go, 46!
On the give, it's Warren.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
We're going to 53. Hey, kill! 47, 26.
Now Prescott.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And he's got Dorsett complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Stroud off the play fake.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Nico Collins
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Final play of the half, Prescott. This is Fant on the short completion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cowboys nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing now is Stroud.
Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's Stroud.
That's complete. It's Collins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dorsett making the catch. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That is caught inside the 5.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Pierre Strong hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Hey, kill!
Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On the run, it's Warren. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. An audible here to get a new look.
47. Everybody kill. Switch it, hey. Hey, 47.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here we go.
Here's Warren. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 31. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Why? Kill.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
We're going to 54. Why?
They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah! Here we go. 46. Good. Under. Then we're going to 53. Then we go 47. Then we're going to 54. Why? 26.
On play action, Prescott. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott going to change the play.
47.
Slot man moves right.
26.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin
29 yards. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Stroud. And Diggs has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Looking to throw. Stroud.
He'll complete this one to Collins.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
16 more on that one and another first down. But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter. But the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Chauncey Golston.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
They'll give it to Strong.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
51 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Pierre Strong
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Prescott.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now Prescott.
They'll air one out deep from Mingo. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Strong will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
90 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
First down, Houston.
On 1st down, right back to Strong.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Flash. Why Tony?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Ready, take.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
And they take a knee.
This was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for Houston, they move back over 500 now.